Ladies and gentlemen, Clown here again with another War Inc. Rising video for you. We just got through Daily Reset and Pseudo Weekly Reset. Clan War just finished. That was fun. We had a really good fun one with Mortal Crowns here. Us and shout out to SF. Absolute monsters over there. A little more relaxed than our last one, which was nice. But yeah, good times. We got second, and they absolutely dominated. But we are here for Wheel Reset. This just reset. We have 7 full days, a full week to do this new wheel. And we have 2 new really good troops. We have Frost Queen. And by the way, you can click on this and switch. I'm not sure everyone knows that, but you can hit this, and you can put Darkmoon. And she will show up on the wheel. She's there. Now it's Frost Queen. Now, here's a handy little eye again. Tells us our chances here. So we have 4% chance when we spin this to get a mythic. Again, absolute booty, but that's the name of the game. 15% legendary, epic rare, and then get some coins at a quarter of the chance. So 4%, you can expect 1 per 25 rolls. So if you get more than that, you are blessed by RNGesus. Say your prayers. I'm going to showcase these real quick. They're both very, very good troops. I'm kind of leaning towards Frost Queen. I only have a level 2 Frost Queen and a level 1 Darkmoon, so I don't really have much for either. Frost Queen, Darkmoon. I believe I'm going to do most of my gems. I've been saving these for almost a week because I knew Frost Queen was coming. And, by the way, like always, we want to maximize our resources, right? So 1,000 gems gets you this, 2,500 gets you this, 5,000 gems gets you guaranteed Frost Queen, and 10,000 gems get you this one, which is 2 Frost Queens. So that is my goal. I want to get 100 spins, so I need 800 more gems, and I should get that by the time this is done. I definitely will, because we got all week, and I'm grinding the quests, daily quests reset every day. Got weeklies. Oh, fresh new weeklies, very nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, so those will come. Gems will come. And I will be aiming for 100 pulls. Wish me luck. So, let's look at them real quick, if you're not familiar. Frost Queen. Her ability, summon a blizzard at the start, dealing large area damage over time and slowing. That's pretty good. Last 3 seconds, large area. She could cast it from far away. 150% damage coefficient, so it takes this, 150%, and it spreads it out somehow, I don't know exactly. Slows them by 30%, and it is water damage. Level 6, skill duration is increased. Okay. She's awesome. AoE. And it's a little bit counterintuitive. You'd think you'd put her in the back line because she's squishy and a mage, but you kind of want her up front so she could cast it right away and put it on the troops you want to hit. I'll show that in a second. And then we have Darkmoon Queen here. Prioritize summoning a Darkmoon barrier at, that's basically just an AoE effect, at archer and mage positions. So she'll pick wherever the mages are, put AoE on them, dealing minor damage, preventing the use of attacks. So it silences them for a while. Cooldown 12 seconds, so I guess it could happen twice if the battle lasts 24. Lasts for 3. Medium area, she can do it from far away. 15% damage coefficient, so it doesn't hit that hard, but stuns them and silences them, for a second, so it's nice. And it triggers at the end of the battle, so 12 seconds usually at the end, and then at the end there's a bunch of range fighting each other, and then she'll slap that onto the range units and silence their ass. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And of course, as she gets stronger, attacks go up, which makes the damage that much more. Alright, so let's go look at them real quick. So this training thing is sweet. If you don't know about this training down here, you can set up whatever you want here. It's got to be stuff you have. You can switch sides. You set up whatever you want here. And then you could fight them. You could be just a psychotic little menace and just have things fight each other for no reason, or you can test out your builds. You throw your whole defense right here, and you go over here and you try out different offensive tactics, see which work better. Does dash work better? Does split work better? Does backstab work better? I will probably have a video about all that, but right now I just want to showcase these new troops. So right now I got Darkmoon up, and again, she's only level 1, so it's not going to do a lot of damage, but I just want to show you what she does. I got a few beefy boys in front of her, and then I just have some mages over here because she's going to target them. Let's throw a few beefies over here, just so we get a little bit more time, so you can see the battle take place. Okay, let's get tanks, you, and you. Alright, good. Set up. Switch. So, we're going to be watching Darkmoon here. 0.5 speed, so we can see what's going on. So, 12 seconds, her thing will trigger, right? Alright, let's see. Beefy boys are slapping each other, having a good old time. You're going to notice her AoE ability is going to be... it's like a purple circle. You'll easily see it. Let's go. Let's see, where's she going to go? There it is. Boom, look at that. Damage, damage, damage. Like all they're stunned. They can't move. Helpless. Look. Now, mind you, this is 0.5 seconds, or 0.5 speed, so it looked long, but it silences the whole group of troops. Pretty strong ability. Alright, let's get her out. Let's get my girl Frost Queen in here. Now, like I said, I'm putting her back here just so she's safe, so we could just showcase her, but honestly, like, when you have her, you kind of want her here. You kind of want her there. Or she's awesome. I can show that real quick. My strongest attack at the moment is outflank, her on the side. I have bombs next to her, tanks. I throw her in bombs with tanks. She jacks up a whole side with her and the bombs. The right side tanks kind of just buy time, and then all my damage in the middle comes through and hopefully plows them over. Doesn't always work, of course, but it does work pretty good. So let's run this. Just to show you I want to show you how much damage she does, man. She is a house. And mind you, level 2, okay? Level 2. Let's watch. Oh, it's down, sorry. 42. Okay, I think having the tanks up there made her hit the tanks right away, so the damage was kind of spread out. Let's run this one more time. Let's switch. Just get these guys out. So she's best on bunched up units like this, right? Mages, paladins, you know, forest scouts, all those things, oracles, poison masters. We'll just throw some poison masters in here. She smokes them. Because she does AoE damage, you know, it's not super high damage, but it is a lot more efficient against things that have smaller HP and that are squishy, right? So 0.5, let's watch her ability. It goes off right away. She gets close enough, wand is up, there it is, boom, big circle. Look at that, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. Look at that, $125,000 before anyone did anything. She's a house. You gotta hit the correct targets, but you want her in your lineup. And this just reinforces my belief that I'm going to just dump all my gems into her for this wheel. You do what you want. And by the way, it happens once. There is a way to get her to recharge her ability. That is with the Ripple Wizard. And I only have a level 1. I did try this already, and it barely gave her any juice back. I just want to show you, but Ripple Wizard can recharge her juice to get her to shoot off again. So, grants moderate energy to nearby allies. So, let's run this real quick. Let's go normal speed. Drops the ability. We're going to probably get over 110 again. Yep, 118. Now, I think it's because my Ripple Wizard is level 1, but he should be filling up her energy bar, which is right here, right under that too. See a little nudge, little guy there. So you need a lot more time and probably a higher level Ripple Wizard to get her to recharge her ability, right? So I don't use this guy right now. I don't think he's high level enough. I could be wrong. You know, maybe in a full scale war he could fill her up, but at the moment. Level 1's on the bench, and when she's in fight, she's up here. Let me show you. Start the fight, she rips it right away. The big boys get in front of her. You see that? So like even if she's in row 1, she's safe. She'll rip her ability, and then the big boys take care of the rest. So let's look. Yeah, look at that. 115 again. So good, so strong. So good, so strong. So we are getting Frost Queen. You do what you want. I want both of them eventually, right? But I'm gonna prioritize this lady right now, and let's get the 50. Let's just get the 50 and see how we can go. 4%, 4%. So that means every 25 spins we should expect a 1, because that is 4%. Yes. 50 spins, we want 2. If we get 3, hooray. If we get 4, hooray. 5, super hooray. So when we get to 10, we get a free one. When we get here, we get 500 gems, which is nice. That gets us close to what we need, actually, to get to 100. And here we get an extra one. All right, sweet. So we're gonna get 2 guaranteed. I want like 5. 5 would be great, including those 2s. So let's let her rip, shall we? All right, lads and ladettes, pray for me. Okay. Also, yes, this. Okay, I'm glad this popped up. Epic Forest Ranger. This guy, great unit. Only in the wheel, and I think you could get him from Fusion, but good unit. Another reason to run the wheel. And bombs. Only way to get bombs too. Okay, 0 for 10. We got okay, decent. I don't mind the legendaries. We got some scrolls. There's 1. Okay, 1 before 25. Already above odds, baby. Okay, nice. So we got 1 out of the first 25. I can't get out of here. Oh, well, let's go to 50. Okay, Ranger. Another one. That's good. We're on track. If I get 1 more, that would be amazing. Oh, by the way, one of these 4%ers is a 2, which is, you know, super bonus. Am I at 50? Can't tell. Why can't I, like, exit this? Over here. Okay, here we go. 2 Frost Queens, 2 Wind Apostles, 6 Elven Archers. Looking for these guys. 2 of these. 6 poisons, good. 2 bombs, I like it. Like me some bombs. How far am I away from these? Where's that 50? There it was. Okay, I was 5 away. I thought so. Okay. So we got 2. That's right on cue with our odds, right? So not terrible, but not amazing. So I'm going to have 4 total from this session here. Get my gems. Get my 1 here. All right, cool. So I just grabbed 4. Again, I want to get to this to get the 2. I just need 300 more gems, and that will be easy peasy. I mean, I might get that tonight, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. I'll get that tonight. Because I am a upstanding player and I use all my energy. I do all my dailies on hunting and infinite. I do some co-ops when I'm feeling it. Pretty fun mode. And I do all my things and I get my rewards. Okay. Frost Queen. Manage. There's the 4 I just snagged. I had this, right? Upgrade. 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 So I'm going to have a 3 and a 2. Oh, by the way. Let's say I had 2 more singles, right? A 1 and a 1, upgraded a 2. Oh no, that's not right. What I'm trying to say is, I think it's worth keeping 2 of these. Oh yeah, let's say I had a few more and I got this to a 3, right? This one's a 3, I have 2 3s. Because of her ability and how good it is, I think it's worth holding on to 2 3s instead of having a 1 4. Her ability is so strong, and yes, her damage goes up from 3 to 4, right? More damage, which helps the coefficient. But having 2 of them, I think, is better than having 1. And I think that is true for, I don't know about all of the mythics, but some, I think, for sure. Like for this guy, I'm keeping 2 4s. I'm not sure that's correct either, but like you could spread, like they're kind of like oracles, right? These guys buff your troops, and spreading these, having 1 at each side, I I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's a bad strategy. I don't always use 2 of these, but I like having them when I want to. I use them especially in Clan Wars. But anyway, yeah, keep 2. I would do the same with Darkmoon, possibly. Possibly. I don't know for sure. You need some testing, but I don't mind having these 2 right now. A 3 and a 2. That's going to be great. I'm going to mess around with that. But yeah, guys, we have a full week. Get your gems in. Grab Frost Queen or Darkmoon. I think it is 100% worth it. I'm going to dump all my gems this week into this, probably. But again, I'm going to focus on hitting these milestones to get the most out of my resources. I'm probably going to stop at 100 here. And I assume it stays when you switch. Yeah, okay. Reward stay. So I'm going to do 50 more pulls. I'm going to need 300 more gems. Or 290. And that'll probably be it. But that'll be good. You know, that's how it goes. Slow and steady. Grind. But yeah, get your wheels in. I think it's Frost Queen. I think she's the winner. You do what you want to do. You probably want both. I may do the next 50 pulls with her. I don't know yet. Actually, I probably will. Now I think about it. But up to you. But definitely do this wheel. Because again, these only come from here. These limited runs, right? Or sometimes scrolls, possibly. But again, you get this guy in here too, who's a really good epic unit. And look how I have a 5 and 3 singles. I have nothing. Look at these other epics. I can't even count how many freaking like pumpkins I have. Look at all this crap. Look at all these 3s and 2s. This is all gonna be fodder juice, fusion juice. Sorry, later. But yeah, this archer is great. You want him. Great for hunting dragons and Clan Wars. Great on anything that is vulnerable to physical, right? Different troops have different attributes they hit with, and he's a great physical troop. Alright, that'll be it. Oh yeah, actually, last thing before I go, plug the Discord, Mortal Crowns Discord. All are welcome. We have, oh, can't see this. That's some private stuff there, guys. But we have all the channels you want. The general chat, looking for clans. We've got strategies. We've got guides. Come join us. Link will be in the description below. Join the War Inc. Rising official Discord too while you're here. This is always popping off. There's a lot of people in here. You have news sections. You have all the things, the events, announcements. You want to keep up to date with this because they will tell you who's coming to wheel, who's coming to summons, and you want to be ready. You want to save your resources and use them the best you can. Okay, I've already gone on too long. Join our Discord. Join the official Discord. Clown out.